get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. Javonte Williams, a touchdown run in the victory. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewert.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 23-yard line.
Option design here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 8 yards to dig him partially out of that hole, and it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Play fake here, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. First and 10, Prescott. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
To this day, I could still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give. It's Gibson headed right. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Prescott here from the gun. Rolling. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, Well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Let's see what they went with on third down. Quick on the draw to Gibson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Flush down out to... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Another try following the sack. This throw is cut. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still third down.
From a bit closer now, another look at third and goal. Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
They send the tight end in motion. On fourth down, Prescott to throw. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders nothing.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Daniels off the play action. He's on the move. He's going to tuck it and run. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. They motion the slot man right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. From the 43. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. Third and just 2 to go. From the gun is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be first down, Dallas. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for a Cowboys first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
from the red zone now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The give inside to Gibson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Prescott set to pass. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun. Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Desperation time here on 4th. Hauled in left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Cowboys offense headed out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite... Well, Dan Quinn pretty confident that they missed something there. He's going to challenge that call.
Previous play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 39. Cut by Gibson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys have it now on his 8th pick of the year. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys getting closer to their 10th win of the season. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Gibson. 1st down and more past the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Second down now, 7 to go. Running it again with Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.